Hello, Veteran 0121 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode, I did the Ragtime Mouse. I did the Friendly Monster Quest. We explored Dagareu. And in between episodes, I leveled up quite a bit, as you can see. And I learned pretty much, well, I know for Zidane, I learned every support ability in the game, except for Eye for an Eye. But, yeah, we don't have the gear yet that teaches it to him. But for the most part, everything is learned. And those are the abilities that I have set up for the next boss battle we're going to be doing. And I'm just going to go over the support abilities first, I guess. Yeah, I don't have auto regen for Rusty yet, which is kind of shitty, but we're still going to use them for this next boss fight. Yeah, that's all the stuff I got for Rusty. As you can see, I'm prioritizing status protection. And auto-reflect and auto-haste. Definitely want, well, I want auto-reflect because I'm going to be bouncing spells with Vivi. Yeah, I got reflect times too. The next boss we're going to be facing is weak to lightning. So, yeah, I'm going to be bouncing Fandaga spells off of Rusty. But yeah, this next boss uses a lot of annoying shit. A lot of annoying shit. He does use sleep attacks as well, so if you want to put Insomniac on your party, that's another option, but that goes away after a while. And it goes away pretty quick if you have auto haste, so I'm not too concerned about it. Anyways, Rusty has Sword Dance in case Vivi is incapacitated and I can't use Sword Magic for whatever reason. Or not Sword Magic, but yeah, Sword Magic. What am I saying? Anyway, that's my equipment. As you can see, it prioritizes Spirit except for the Circlet, of course. The Circlet is for magic defense. Need that magic defense. This next boss hits very hard. If you have 4 ribbons, that's probably ideal for this battle, but as it is, I don't. So I'm just going to have to make do with the 2 that I have. Yeah, Ragnarok, Genji, equipment, defense gloves. All the best stuff I can get for these characters. So there you go. You're going to be going for Quina's ultimate weapon. And yes, you need Quina in your party for this bit here, because you need her to catch frogs. So I left the golden frog in this pond over here, so I could eat him as my 99th frog. Oh, really? I guess the golden frog must have died. Well, no fucking shit, man. I didn't know if you left frogs behind, they would just die and disappear. But I guess if you leave a golden frog by itself, it gets depressed and it just commits suicide then. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to go somewhere else. But yeah, I've been clearing out the frogs lately, so hopefully I can find a baby frog somewhere. I guess I'll try the one in the Forgotten Continent. But yeah, just talk about Rusty for a second, I guess. Yeah, I mean, one thing I need to mention, you see how I got him in the back row? Sword magic is not affected by row in this game. I tried looking online to find information on that kind of thing, and I couldn't find information on it. So, doing some testing, I found that, yeah, Rusty does the same damage from the back row with sword magic as he does from the front. So as long as you're using sword magic and only sword magic, stick Rusty in the back row. There's no reason to have him in the front row if you're just using sword magic. alternatively, though, if you want him to do both, you can give him long reach now. So that gives him incredible versatility, actually. So there you go. All right. Hopefully they got some frogs in here for us. And yeah, we do want to steal from this next boss. He's got some amazing steals. Well, it's stuff that we can get through other methods, like we can get Robe of Lords through the Hot and Cold minigame, and then we can get Ninja Gear from the Daggereo shop later on when we come back from Terra, but that's alright. I want it now. I want that shit now. So yeah, we actually do not need to catch any more frogs than 99 in this overhaul. Now, if you were playing the original Final Fantasy IX, you'd probably want to keep catching frogs because, well, with 99 frogs, you still might not be maxing out the damage. But since we don't have a frog drop, that is the last frog that I will ever catch. Because, yeah, we're going to be taking on Master Quale, and this guy is very, very hard. You want to use Magic Hammer on him to get rid of his spells. And even after you do that, he still has physical attacks. Yep, Magic Hammer, priority. And yes, water does heal him. Alright, still that Ninja Gear. That's what you want. Oof. That's nasty. Yeah, for that we want Angel Snack. That's no big deal. Come on, Zidane. Not enough MP. Alright, well, that's good. Means he's gonna start doing that crap, though. It's kind of yeah, that really sucks. So bring your Phoenix Downs. You're gonna need them. I wish Zidane would fucking steal a little bit faster here. Yeah, he's just gonna keep killing Rusty. It's alright though. That's all he can do. Come on, man. Come on, dude. You suck. You suck, man. You gotta start stealing. Steal that robe of lords already, man. Fuck you. Damn it. You should have stole it already, man. Did I have you with Bandit and Master Thief and, like, Max Spirit, and you're still having problems stealing from this guy? What the fuck is your problem? Fuck. No. Quit killing him. Why don't you attack somebody else? I said attack somebody else. Alright, you know what? I'm trying to get slow on this fucking guy. If that's even possible. Oh. Now with that spell. Robe of Lords. Okay, we got the Robe of Lords. It is time to deal damage. Yeah, it's going to deal pretty decent damage there. Yeah, I guess with Quina I'll start putting auto life on people. Or I could use lightning, actually. Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, this guy has some crazy physicals, man. Yeah, I believe you can also steal glutton robes from the boss, but yeah, those aren't very valuable, so I don't care. Vivi. No, don't hit him again. What the fuck is your problem, man? You idiot. Whatever, man. Just use it on yourself. Pretty steady damage. Ooh, that was close, man. I'm surprised Vivi didn't get off his Phoenix Sound before that. 2,000 needles. What the hell is that garbage? I don't think so. Haha. I like these misses that's going on right now. Finally, some missing. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Get him, Rusty. Damn, this guy's not dead yet. I'm very surprised. You cunt. Uh-oh. Sorry, Quina. Yeah, we're still good. Ah, you bitch. Oh yeah, auto life, that's right. I forgot about that. Here we go. Get him. Yeah. And there you have it. That's the Quale boss fight. Very, very difficult, but doable. Oh, even in the back row, my characters are getting slaughtered with his physical attacks. I mean, wow. Alright. And he gives us the most powerful fork in the game, the Gastro Fork for Quina. Thank you, Master Quale. Yeah, I'm done catching. Anyways, this freaking... Oh, I should probably equip it on the fork first, huh? So I don't forget. As add status a stop. Looks like it raises strength and magic a little bit, which is nice. It teaches you HP switching. Why? I haven't even found a use for that ability yet. And then absorb MP. When the fuck am I ever going to use that? I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why the hell would I even care about absorb MP? Because, like I said before, I think your MP is supposed to be 0. Like, it has to be 0 for that to even work. Anyways, we got Ninja Gear, which is fucking awesome. Absorbs shadow attacks. Amaranth can also equip it. And it teaches Eye for an Eye. Not that I really give a shit about that, but it's the last ability for Zidane that I can teach him. So hell yeah, I'm going to equip it, learn that skill. And I got another Robe of Lords, which is always good. So I can give that to another character. Probably the Princess, because she doesn't have any holy or shadow attacks at present. She will learn the Arc Summon, which is shadow, but yeah, she doesn't have it yet. So probably giving her the Robe of Lords is a good idea, because it nullifies wind damage, and a lot of enemies use wind. So, there you go, man. That's the Quale fight. I think I'll be showing off summons next, I think. Alrighty, it's time for me to actually go over the support abilities in one fell swoop. That way I don't have to explain them again. So, let's talk about them. Might as well start from the top. We got Auto Reflect, Permanent Reflect, Auto Float, Permanent Float, Auto Haste, Permanent Haste, Auto Regen. Amazing. That's all I'm going to say about Auto Regen. if I was to pick a weak link out of all these auto abilities, it would be auto life, because you start the battle with auto life, right? But the problem with that is once it's used up, it's used up. So you have to reestablish it. So and all these right here, you don't. So yeah, if I was to pick one auto ability in this game that is not as good as the 12 magic crystals you have to invest, I would have to say auto life. The HP abilities, I can only really, I don't know, I don't really think these are that good. Maybe later on in the game, obviously, when you have more HP, but I typically don't use these abilities very much throughout the game. I had MP plus 20% in the early game because of VV and because of this mod, but normally I don't really care about raising MP. I mean, there's better abilities, to be honest. Like half MP, for instance, is is just way better. Accuracy plus, yeah, this normally in the vanilla game only costs 2 crystals, but now it costs a little bit more. Yeah, there are changes to the costs to these abilities in this overhaul. Yeah, long reach, yeah, Zidane can't use it anymore. But that really doesn't matter because you can put Zidane in trance mode and have him use Dyne in the back row. So he doesn't really lose out by not having long reach. Plus, you can also use free energy from the back row because he can use that as one of his normal abilities now when not in trance mode. Yeah, Distract. Lowers enemies' physical attack accuracy. Halves attackers' physical attack. So, yeah, you basically are giving up 5 magic crystals to make the enemy's attacks less accurate, I suppose. I guess this could be alright. This might have been useful, now that I'm thinking about it. This might have been useful in that fight I just did against against Master Quale, but oh well. There's more important stuff to invest my stuff in. Yeah, MP attack, obviously very good for boosting your attack. It will stack with other effects like all the killer abilities, for instance, and elemental properties. So yeah, MP attack, very, very good. Very good in the earlier game too when you're fighting around with Rusty and Garnet in the forest, if you decide to do that like me. Yeah, we have the killer abilities, which raise, yeah, basically you do 50% more damage to different enemy types. Pretty self-explanatory there. High jump, that's the formula. I'm not really going to go into high jump because I don't really have it yet, but that's the formula. I don't really use it. I think there's better abilities for Freya. So yeah, Master Thief, obviously very good. You want to get Master Thief as soon as you can. Steal Gil, gain Gil alongside stolen items as per the following formula. I've never used this ability. I don't care. I don't need extra Gil because I just don't. You get plenty of Gil from just winning the fight. Healer, yeah, I don't really typically use this either, but it might have its uses. Add status, I don't really use this either. To be honest, I'd rather use the Don Soul Blade ability because it has better accuracy. You know, if I want to put statuses, or I could just use a spell, you know, with either the Princess or Beatrix or Aiko or whoever has spells that can put statuses on enemies. I don't know. Gamble Defense. The character's defense stat changes randomly when attacked between 0 and ×2 defense. This is kind of a double-edged sword because you can have 0 defense and you can have like double defense. This might have been good against, again, this might have been good against the Quale boss, maybe. Or it could have been really bad against the Quale boss. I don't know. With the amount of damage he was dealing against my characters, I don't think it would have mattered that much. I mean, it was ridiculous. Chemist. This is very, very good. Zidane has the Chemist in this overhaul. Very, Very good with the regenerate ability where, you know, he uses the 4 ethers on the party. Power throw, don't have this one yet. Power up, these are for Amarant. We'll be getting those when we go to... Yeah, we'll be getting these, I should say, when we go to Terra. But yeah, Golden Skull Cat teaches it, Bracer teaches it. These are very good. Reflect Null allows you to go through the reflect status. Very good for your healers if you want auto reflect on your party. Reflect ×2, I've already used this against a few bosses. Very, very good for Vivi. Beatrix can also use this ability. Although I don't really see the point of it unless you're using the holy spell, I guess. I don't know. Magic element null. This basically makes Vivi's magic non-elemental, like all of it. I don't see the purpose to this most of the time. I just don't. Unless you really, really don't want to use MP for flare spells or higher level spells. Want to deal non-elemental damage with lower tier spells. Yeah, I don't really see the point of using this one. Concentrate raises the strength of spells by, I think it's 50%, if I'm not mistaken, although it doesn't really say that here. Yeah, it augments the healing, basically. And I guess it helps out the Phoenix's reviving power, so that could be good. Half MP, this is definitely one of the best abilities. Yeah, it's 11 magic crystals, but you know what? It's damn good. Especially in this overhaul, considering that, well, how expensive the spells are. I mean, the spells cost a lot more to cast. High Tide, worthless. That's all I'm going to say about that. Counter ability, if this was a different Final Fantasy game, I would say counter would be good, but most of the time I don't even bother with counter in this game. I don't know, if you like counter in this game, tell me, you know, when counter is good in this game, because I don't know, it doesn't seem like it procs very often, and even with eye for an eye, it still doesn't seem like it procs that often. And I'd rather put my support crystals in other abilities, to be quite honest. Same with cover and protect girls. Most of the time, I don't really use these abilities all that much in this game. I just don't see the point in using them. I would rather put my support crystals in more important shit. Body temp, this is more important than ever in this overhaul. Although, it's not the end-all be-all. Like, if you put haste on your characters, and as long as you're careful about not acting with them, heat isn't too bad because it seems to wear off fairly soon. Same with freeze, so in the earlier parts of the game, I would have to say that this is better, but now that we're getting towards the end of the game, it's not as important. Screw you, updates. I don't care about that shit right now. Alert, this, I guess use this if you have nothing better for that character. Oh yeah, initiative. One thing I need to mention, if you catch 45 frogs with Quina, and at 45 frogs you get the battle boots, and that'll teach you initiative. Beatrix can also learn this ability, just so you know. Level up, yeah, 50% more experience after battles, that's always good. Ability up, same thing, very, very good, until you have learned all the abilities, of course, then you don't need it anymore. Millionaire, definitely one of the more useful abilities in this game for Quina, 50% more gil after battles. Flea Gil, yeah, this, I don't care about this ability. Guardian Mog, most of the time I don't care about this ability either, but there you go, that's how it works if you care. Insomniac, yep, prevent sleep, although sleep isn't too bad in this game, so you can probably go without Insomniac most of the time, and plus, yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't worry about sleep too much. I thought remedies cured sleep, but yeah, I don't remember if they do in the vanilla game. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't remember. But they definitely don't in this overhaul. Antibody, yeah, that's good. Bright Eyes, definitely good. Yeah, all these status protecting abilities are very, very good. Restore HP. Yeah, I've already explained about this one. I don't like it. Jelly's good. Return magic used to be good in the Ozma fight. It might be good if Ozma uses Comet or Meteor on your party. I do know that he uses those spells. But yeah, I don't see Return Magic working against Ozma anymore with Doomsday, unfortunately. Absorb MP. Again, this is fucking worthless. When Quina has no MP, she gains MP when struck by an enemy spell. The amount of MP restored is equal to the MP needed to cast that spell. Again, you need 0 MP, exactly 0 MP. If it was an ability that absorbed MP all the time from spells, I would have to say this is one of the best abilities in the game, but that's not how it works. So, yeah, it sucks. In my honest opinion, it sucks. Auto Potion, this is probably more useful in the earlier parts of the game, but I do like this ability sometimes. I do like Auto Potion. Better with high potions, obviously, than regular potions. Locomotion, very useful, because Stop is bad in this game. Clear-headed, yep. Confusion's bad. Boost! You get the Eidolon's full summon animation every time, unless used as a counterattack from Garnet's Trance. So, yeah, there you go. Odin's Sword, I'll be showing this off, I guess, pretty soon here. Yeah, we have the Mug ability. Makes steals deal minor damage based on, like, Zidane level and target's level. Pretty crap in this game, actually. And then Bandit, which Steel never misses, although it does miss anyways. I don't know. I use it. It might not actually do anything, from what I've heard. I don't know. People on forums say that Bandit actually doesn't do anything, but I still equip it. But there you go. That is all the support abilities in the game. I shouldn't have to explain too many of them. And that's the information right there in case you want to know. If you can always pause the video if you want to look at formulae and all that shit. Alright, so we have Eidolons. That is the formula for Eidolons right there. If you want to like look at it more closely, pause the video. Of course, the Shiva summon is powered up by opals. So the spell power augmented is 36, I guess, plus the number of opals in stock. Ifrit, Topaz, Ramu, Pyrdos, Judgment Bolt, and we got a Tomos Amethyst. Yeah, I'm going to be showing pretty much all the summons now. Odin, and yeah, you can learn Odin's Sword from the Ancient Aroma, found at Ibsen's Castle. Leviathan, Aquamarines, Bahamut's, Garnets, and then of course the Arch Summon, which I don't have yet. But yeah, you can learn it from the pumice. And there's 2 ways to do this. You can synthesize 2 pumice pieces together to get the pumice, or you can beat the Ozma boss. At least in the vanilla game. I don't know. Ozma might actually drop something different in this overall, for all I know. I haven't beaten him yet, so we'll find out. Alright, then we have Ico summons. Fenrir. Normally in the vanilla game, the attack is Terrestrial Rage. That's the default. But now the default is Millennial Decay, which is a wind attack. Now, apparently, if Ico equips a Maiden Prayer, that is what changes it to Millennial Decay. I'm wondering if I equip it now, will it change it to Terrestrial Rage? I might have to test that out. But yeah, wind damage is a lot more useful because more enemies are weak to it. Yeah, and then we have the Phoenix Summon. Now, if Ico is in the party, there's a chance that Phoenix will automatically revive the party if they are all KO'd. The chance of this happening is equal to the number of Phoenix pinions divided by 256 times 100. That's the formula right there. So yeah, the more Phoenix pinions you have in your inventory, the better chance of that actually happening. Yeah, this is the automatic rebirth flame. Yeah, it deals no damage to the enemy and uses no MP too, which is interesting. So, yeah, that's the gimmick with the Phoenix Summon. The Carbuncle Summon is even more complicated because, yeah, if Aiko equips a diamond, you can cast Vanish on the party. If she equips an emerald, she can use haste, and if she equips a moonstone, she can put shell on the party. So yeah, that's pretty cool about Carbuncle. You can buff the party in different ways with this particular summon here, which is pretty cool actually. I haven't really used these effects all too much. And then of course we have the Medine summon, which deals holy damage. And it's pretty powerful, and it gets more powerful as Aiko's level goes up. So there you go. That is pretty much the rundown of the Eidolons in this game. And without boost, that's the formula right there of the chances of seeing the full animation without the boost ability. Alright. So, as you can see, I have learned pretty much all the... Well, I have learned all the abilities with Princess here. Support abilities, that is. And with Beatrix, same thing. Those are all her support abilities that she can get. I suppose I might as well give her a Concentrate. Or no, better yet, level up. Get her a level. Level up is better. Gotta level up. And Bright Eyes. Those are all her abilities. Yeah, she gets Absorb MP like Quina. But who cares? I mean, I am never gonna use I am never gonna use this. Although maybe I should try to equip it to see if it's been changed to you know, if she does get a hit with a spell, maybe she absorbs MP all the time. That would be awesome, but I'm assuming that that ability hasn't been changed. But yeah, those are all her support abilities, and then Aiko, she's got hers. Yep, she's got boost just like the princess. Yeah, I'm going to be showing off Grand Dragon. Wow, I was talking for 18 minutes. Holy fuck, man. I might have to just show off summons in the next video, actually. Otherwise, this video is going to be like an hour and a half long. Don't want it to be that long. But this is what you do to get jewels. You fight weak enemies like this. And let's see how many ore I have. Yeah, I got 76. But all you gotta do, kill one of these idiots. I like doing it here in the Dolly area because these enemies are weak. But this is all you do. You just make sure your cursor's on memory, that way. And obviously auto haste helps. But yeah, once you get to Aiko's turn, just keep casting Jewel. And just keep stocking up on ore. This is the fastest way to get ore. This does take several hours though to farm for all this shit. But it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Yeah, because normally I have boost equipped just to show off the summons, but normally I'm not even going to equip boost on the characters because when you have powered up, when you have all the jewels, it powers up the summons enough to where you probably don't even need the full animation most of the time. Alright, so now that we have 80 ore, I'm going to go back to Dagareu to get the final aquamarines that I need. But yeah, that is how you stock up on ore the fastest way in a nutshell. How it works. Oh look, I got an extra one. Yippee. Oh fuck you, game. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, game? Wow, man. This game lately has been really trolling me with these, like, one step, two-step, three-step encounters, man. Oh, fuck you. Now my characters can't even hit these weak-ass enemies. Yeah, the accuracy has been lowered for physical attacks in this game, man. These characters miss a lot more. Which I guess is the mod author's way of making you kind of consider investing in the accuracy plus ability, you know? I don't know, I'd rather not invest in that shit, to be honest. I'd rather put my crystals in other shit. Now, if you're on disc 3 or you know, the point in the game where you got the airship and you haven't gone to Terra yet, all you want to do is farm for 89 aquamarines. Why only 89? Because the last dive spot is one of the treasure that you get gives you 10 aquamarines, so that's your 99 right there. So yeah, we get 20 aquamarines. I should now have 89. Yep. 89 aquamarines. So, yeah, that's all you need. Any more than that is overkill at this point in the game, because you can max it out later. But yeah, as you can see, I got 99 of these, and all that good shit. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I guess I'll show off the summons in the next video. It'll just be a summon showcase. I'll try to show off new enemies that I either haven't shown off or missed somehow because I just didn't run into them. But yeah, next video is going to be a summoners showcase. Aiko and the princess are going to be showing off their true powers. See you next time. Bye-bye.